Hello math enthusiasts. In this section we're gonna to discuss about exponential and logarithm functions in the graph. Before that, let's recap the previous session. When you have the base more than 1, your exponential function is something like this. Yes, that is y equal a power x, and your logarithm when your base is more than 1 is something like this. Yes, but another one when your base is between 0 and 1, that is increasing also, is something like this, y equal a power x, and also your logarithm also is decreasing, is something this, logarithm of y power a when a is between 0 and 1. By this property, I'm gonna to show this logarithm. At the first, I write log of x in the base 2 is something like this. And that is x equal to 0 is asymptote. What's the meaning of this? Asymptote. That means our curve near to this line, but it's never have intersection. Okay, something like this, but if we're gonna to change it to x minus 1, at the first x minus 1, we put equal to 0 and x equal to 1. That is our new asymptote. And by happen, you see that is one unit goes to the right, and also we put our graph 1 unit to the right. Therefore 2 is log of x minus 1 in the base 2. What about this, guys? What's your idea about this? Yes, at the first I draw the x power 1 over 2. That is a descent graph. Yes, something like this. But when we put x minus 1 equal to 0, x is exactly 1, and that is our asymptote. And what's happened for graph? Yes, this line go to right side 1 unit. Therefore, all the graph must be goes to right exactly 1 unit, is something like this. It's better to draw something like this. What's your idea about this, guys? Yes, at the first, instead of this, I write 3 times 3 power x plus 0. Okay, at the first, I draw the y equal 3 power x is something like this. Yes, is y equal 3 power x. And after that, 2 y equal 3 times 3 power x, all the members times with 3. Therefore, this point goes to 0 and 3, because at the first it was 0 and 1, and is something like this. 3x plus 1 is something like this. What's happened in the last? Yes, we must add 1 to all the members. Therefore, our range increased by 1 plus 1, of course. Therefore, our asymptote is something like this, and it goes to from 1 to 4 is exactly 0 and 4. This is exactly our graph. Therefore, if you're gonna to draw these pictures, you must start and go step by step. What's your idea about the question 4, guys? Yes, at the first I draw x power 2 is something like this, is increasing, is log x in the base 2, of course. But when we put x plus 2 equal to 0, x is minus 2, and our asymptote is minus 2. What's happened? Exactly, our graph comes 2 unit to the left, therefore is something like this, logarithm of x plus 2 in the base 2, that is 2, that is 1. What's happened in 3? we must put a minus. What's happened when you put the minus for this? Yes, exactly, that is symmetric with respect to x-axis, as is something like this is minus logarithm of x plus 2, the two bases, and in the last we just add the 2 unit to the range, and our graph, if I show it with green, is something like this, guys. Okay, at the first 1, 2, 3 step, and by the 4th step I can draw this graph. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe us. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.